up, everybody? Welcome to the first official inaugural shooting of day drinking. I'm Dave.
I'm Mike, and we're standalone. The
Huh.
divorce is official.
Yeah, feels good.
It kind of does. It kind of does. Enjoyed Bourbon Boys, but I think we're gonna enjoy day drinking even more.
Yeah, she was good. She was a good lady. She did her dishes and made sandwiches. But oh, wow. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
And so just when I thought you fell off the wagon this week, you Dumb and Dumber, come back and totally redeem yourself because you somehow pulled Tennessee whiskey barrels out of this whole mess.
I did not. Michael Jordan did.
Whatever, you brought it.
All right. Well, and it's well used if you can't tell by looking at it, but figure we ought to do a review on this before it's gone. So, if you're not familiar with Jordan or his endeavors into alcoholic beverages, this is Cincoro Añejo tequila. He's got Añejo, and he's got a variety of tequilas, but I like Añejo. They didn't have an extra Añejo. That's the only bottle that when I bought it, so that's what I got. But Cincoro, it's imported through Miami. It's from the state of Jalisco, Mexico. Ooh, that's a solid play.
Wow.
And we'll talk about this bottle in just a minute. Let me pour a little bit for Dave and I here. Yeah, this bottle's been around for a minute now.
Yeah, it's appeared on. I believe the last time it showed up was Christmas special of Unbalanced, but
It was special, wasn't it? So the bottle is an agave leaf, curved. You can see that at a 23-degree angle. If you know basketball, if you know Jordan's legacy, you'll understand the 23-degree angle that they decided to put on there. That's a tribute to him. The agave leaf, obviously, for agave. And it is finished in Tennessee whiskey barrels. So we just discovered that doing a little bit of research. Had this bottle for probably a year now. And maybe not quite. But never really checked. I think we had other things going on that every time we drank this, so we never really paid attention to the nose so much. Like, woo, that's good, and down it went. But
yeah, it is good tequila. I mean, we've had it before, but this is one of those that you don't really need the process of salt.
lime,
Yeah,
other accoutrement.
she is a runner too.
Yeah, got some nice legs.
But yeah, it's a good tequila. Shame on my palate because I never tied the Tennessee barrels.
But it's there. I get it definitely on that. More than like tequila, actually. I get more of the.
That is good. Well, now that you're just about done with that one, I might have to go out and find. Yeah.
Like a Reposado or extra añejo.
No, I'm good with the. Well,
Man, if I have one complaint, it's that it goes away too fast. It's really, really good, but it goes away too fast.
well, that's not a bad thing because I mean you don't want a bad tequila. You definitely know you took the bad tequila, and it kind of sticks around like syphilis or something like that. But this, I mean, I'm not disappointed in that. I mean, that is a good.
There's a unique flavor that sits on the tongue. I mean, it's obvious it's tequila sipping it, but there's kind of a unique, kind of a candy. I'm zeroing in on it. I want to say what are those little puck candies that In general, when I was a kid, I hated them, but
Like from Grandma?
like
Where are we
little
going?
candy wafers that you'd get in a roll. Oh, not. Anyway, it's got kind of a wafered candy flavor on it to me. Little on the. It's hard to describe. I don't know. I guess I would have to suggest go out and get a bottle and try it. Um, but man, it goes. It's only 80 proof, which I don't know that I've seen a tequila, or very few that are over 80. Most that seems to be standard fare for tequilas.
I believe that is a standard fare because if you get into like the flavored tequilas, because they do like almond and what was that tamarindo quite a bit. You picked up one from
Yeah, I got it one in Mujeres that was almond infused.
but yeah, those are usually I want to say like they lower 35, 38 ish.
Yeah,
But
it was a lower proof. Yeah,
I think a standard tequila is 40, no matter if it's reposado or what blanco or whatever. It's just
80 seems to be it.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if that's a standard that they were supposed to keep or what, but anyway, a real easy drinker. It's definitely not your Cuervo Gold.
And I guess you could. I mean, I wouldn't go shop for blanco because that is just blanco to me would be like the margarita or a mixer or I wouldn't necessarily just sip blanco. Guess I could, but no. If I go for a replacement, I would do the añejo again, or if I'm lucky enough, if they have the extra.
Yeah, and I don't know if they have an extra añejo or not. I know they have a reposado, but that's just such a great easy drinker, and there again, it's kind of a thin flavor. I don't know that I would use it like for margarita or any kind of a mixer. I think just the way it is
Yes.
the way to enjoy it.
It's been a
Brush
while.
your teeth with that.
I know. Oh, what happened to yours? Yeah, no, it's been a while since you just. On a sad note, I am out. So my favorite bottle. Little side story. So, Cava de Oro tequila.
That's a snug cap.
It is has a. I call it my emergency stash, and you know this, but Cava de Oro puts enough to fill. They have a cap like this as well. It's kind of crazy, but they fill that. So I am down to my emergency stash.
Oh no!
As I call it, of my Cava de Oro. So yeah, it's a sad day for me. Maybe that's gonna hold me out until I'm lucky enough to pull another bottle of that. But that is delicious. That's been a while. I think it's the last time we were choking down pig's feet and stuff.
Did we have it with that?
That was a trifecta day, I believe.
Yeah,
That was,
all right.
Yeah.
Pig feet and hot candy and testicles.
Mm-hmm. Just the occasional testicle.
Yeah, testicle sliders. Yeah, good bottle. So some friends wanted to do a tequila tasting, and I picked that up for that. I'm not sorry I did.
That was well played. Yes.
All right, what do you got, sir?
Well, as always, I'm running behind,
Well,
but
you're
I
fine.
can
We don't have to rush. We can sit patiently by it.
It's actually delicious. I'm enjoying
Let's
this.
just all Sarah Dave and wait for him to finish his sipper.
Well, so I'm back on the. Oh,
That's a solid popper.
see if we were on Bourbon Boys again, I'm the standard. I'm. Let's see.
You're the standard. You're the guy that brings tequila and beer and.
Right, but I'm back on the bourbon now.
All
so this was actually a.
It was actually, he didn't know that we were going to be recording this necessarily today, and he forgot that at my house last night when we had some friends over for a few sips. So there it is.
Yeah, well, and it worked out because I have not. So yes, we were enjoying some beverages last night, but so this is a good one. I normally this is a normal stock for me. You just can't. It's one of those. It's a staple for me.
Well, what is it?
Not a whole lot of fancy numbers. It's just what it is. So this is a Bib Tucker. This is small batch. They are out of Carolina,
Columbia?
Oh, Columbia, Tennessee. Sorry. So yeah, this I think they only have. I've only seen two. So this is a 6-year small batch. No numbers. No fancy. Your wife is actually the one that got me in this, and the bottle won her over the first time. But it's it's a good drink. Haven't had it in a minute. 92 proof.
I don't even remember now if it was you or us. One of us had an extra oak version as well, and that was pretty good.
Oh, yep.
Remember that? I don't remember if it was us that had it or you that had it.
Yep.
It was a few whiskeys ago.
I believe. So yeah, that's ringing a bell now. This is kind of the gold package. I believe the oak for some reason was blue-ish. Either one. Pick one up if you have
It's
it.
reasonable too, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to say under 50 OLCC. Ooh, that's smooth.
It's been a minute since I've had some.
And for the first pop,
Right? 92 proof. That's pretty all right.
I'm not standard bourbon. It's kind of hard transitioning too.
You know, I'm not getting a lot. Yeah, it is a tough transition. I don't get a whole lot on the nose. It's going to sound terrible because this in no way reflects on the flavor. Aquarium water.
Are we talking a well-kept tank or like the dead floater?
No, not a dead floater tank, but it just has that water evaporative. I don't know.
There's very minimal burn. I mean, for the 92 proof, you kind of want that, but some 92s, you know it's there.
This has very minimal burn. I'm trying to find something else on the nose so I can get rid of the aquarium water comment. I just, yeah. Because the flavor is not reflective of that whatsoever. It's really good.
A leather with a little bit of honey or sweet, maybe honeysuckle in there.
Red jelly beans.
I was going to say red licorice, but you missed your calling in life. Maybe
Should have been a
Somalia.
Somalia, I guess. The nose is starting to work a little better for me now.
Well, you can only go up from where you started. Yeah, no. So this is also probably another sipper for me. 92 for me would make a kind of weaker side, a beginner old fashioned maybe, but
yeah,
I can definitely see it in old fashioned. If you're trying to get the lady into some kind of whiskey cocktail, I might suggest an old fashioned with that because it would be very, very mild, and the flavor would carry over.
Turn it into spice cake on the nose. Spice cake / carrot cake-ish.
That I can see.
Some of that like cream cheese frosting on it.
Oh, cream cheese.
I think that aquarium water was just a rough transition between tequila and whiskey.
Well, and that could be it too. I was gonna say it's hard comparing because the last old fashioned I had, I think it was a one. What was that?
24.
Dude, last night 124 old fashioned.
It was really good.
Woo! Yeah, that's where that came from.
That was a 291 M bourbon that we were using last night. Thank you, Jared Miller, for that. It was delicious. Unfortunately, that bottle did not last very long at all. That is the best rye I have ever had. It's a Colorado whiskey finished in maple barrels. Oh my God, it's so good.
Well, and shout out to him again. Yeah, he's the one that kind of brought me, at least, into this 290. 291 is the distiller, but the 291, they designate all their stuff by letter. So it's 291.
M for maple.
Yeah, or R for rye, or yeah. So 291, I believe, would just be their standard, whatever. But that whole distiller, pretty spot on.
Right? I kind of questioned a distiller making stuff in Colorado. I don't know why. Because to me, whiskey is a Tennessee and Kentucky thing. I know.
I believe Stranahan's is out of there too.
Are they?
I believe so.
Stranahan's is good. But yeah, just man, that is a phenomenal rye, the 291M. Still drinking?
Yeah, I'm doing. Yeah. Well, Bill.
So anyway, there you go. I think maybe next episode. Well, got a lot going on personally in the near future. I was gonna say maybe whip up some cocktail recipes. I'll have to work on that. See if we can. Got some nice weather coming, so I'd have to do some refreshing.
We could ask a little friend of ours to maybe supply a gin and tonic recipe, and then.
Or maybe one or two.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
Because maybe not today, but sooner or later it's going to be gin and tonic season.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah. But so there you go. First official episode of Day Drinking, and good choices to kick off with. Highly recommend the Sincaro if you just want a great, refreshing tequila to sip on. That no burn, no challenge to sip it whatsoever. Just a great bottle. Sincaro's hard to beat.
Yeah, you don't have to pull out the salt and lime and tahini and whatever else you guys nerds are using to cover up the flavor of good tequila. You don't necessarily have to have stuff with it.
Right. And that one, I mean, if there is, I don't know that I want to call it a drawback, but it is such a light flavor that I think it would be kind of a waste to mix it with anything, because I think you would lose. I think it would get lost in a mixed drink. I could be wrong. That's just a suspicion that it would get kind of lost because it's kind of a thin, very nice flavor, but kind of a thin flavor for me.
One, we're used to big punchy, old fashions or something like that. Margaritas. So another side tangent, but Sammy Hagar is nailed, and he has his own recipe for margarita. So we may have to, maybe that.
Oh, we need a Sammy margarita.
We don't have to. I mean, he does his Santo is his own brand, but I mean, we could just pull in a simple.
Oh, that's available here, I believe.
You got Santo too?
Well, not here at my house. I mean, I think you can get it in Oregon, though.
I have seen it, yeah. And so, hey, that may be, well, maybe we'll have a gin margarita.
Okay.
Gin and tonic. Well, we're going down two different.
A gin and tonic.
That's what they drink.
And a margarita.
Sorry, guys. See, we haven't changed much, so stay tuned and see where we go.
All right. Well, thanks for checking in. Keep an eye out for us every week. And these episodes will post, if you're new to Day Drinking show, every Thursday at noon. I'll have a new episode out for you. So
we can leave it up to them. I know which way Anthony's going to go.
Oh, yeah.
But comment on which one you guys want to see first. And we'll go from there.
Or if you want to see both. I mean, it is day drinking. We got nothing else to do. It's not like I'm mowing lawns. On that note.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to hit stop and stuff, so I don't know if... let's go.
All right. Thanks a lot, you guys. We'll catch you next week.